Okay, I think we got it to work. I am so sorry, and we had so many of you guys here joining us in that other stream, but regardless, we will get started here on this stream, and hopefully we can get it to work. Leslie, can you see it better? It says no one's here, but if you guys are here, let me know, like leave a comment. We're gonna jump straight in. I'm gonna have this live stream on my computer, but I've got notes and everything to go over everything. I hope this works. Go ahead and leave me your comments. I'm actually gonna turn, let's see here. I'm gonna turn comments off on this screen, unless the super chat, I'll see it, but no pressure to that. I just wanna be able to get through the things that I have to talk to you about, and then I will answer any and all questions. So if you have a question about growing your channel, making money, different ways that you can be sponsored on the internet or YouTube so all your income doesn't just come from the praise of God that you got views one day, let me know. And give me a thumbs up if you are excited that you are starting YouTube or growing on this platform, because it is awesome. But let me get this started. And I've just got 5 or 6 really big tips. If you're new to this channel or to myself, hi, my name is Kristen. I've done YouTube for the last year, and it has been a long road. I have learned a lot of different things since getting started here on this platform. I just kind of knew YouTube as like the older sister I never had. It answered all my questions, and it just, you know, I got advice and people's experiences. I got everything that I've really ever wanted from a big sister from YouTube. And then in the last year, I started making videos from everything from like budgeting, being a performer, trying to just, you know, make it in the world of adulting as a millennial, all of that fun stuff. But I have a few tips for you guys if you're trying to get started on YouTube, you're trying to grow your platform. When I started, I did everything that was free. If it was a free thing, I used it. A lot of things I like are now not free anymore, like PicMonkey is no longer free, and it makes me very upset that I can't edit my thumbnails on PicMonkey, but I've got 2 other options if you guys would like that. We'll get on to your topics and your questions later. If you do have a question on how to grow your channel, how to make the most out of all the free tools that you can get either on YouTube or off, leave them in the comments. I will go through all the comments in about 2 to 3 minutes. These are a lot of the questions I get from my clients, but I figured I could help you guys out with them as well, since everybody's on different paths. My first tip for YouTube, and it will help anyone out regardless of what you're trying to do, you have to know your market. You have to know. If you are trying to make videos about every topic in the world, it's going to be very hard to grow because your subscriber that liked you for one topic will not like you for another. And I'll use an example I use with my clients. Let's say you're a fitness channel. You didn't know your market. Are you trying to market to teenagers trying to get into fitness, college students, adults who are struggling with 9 to 5, you know, getting in their workouts, eating healthy? You need to know your audience, or just like your ideal viewer. Who is she? Who is he? What are his interests or her interests? What are their struggles? What kind of videos will help them? If you can figure out your market, you will be able to make endless videos of topics and information that will help them. But if you don't know your market, it's kind of like the blind leading the blind. Trust me, it took me forever to learn this tactic. I would make videos about everything. I'd make a video like a year ago. If you go back in my videos, you will see a video of me like, here are things I didn't buy this day, but here's the outfit I wore, but here's what I did in the morning, and here's what I did there, and it just wasn't concrete. I didn't know my market. It does not mean you need to have a niche, although niches will help you. But if you want to make videos on various topics, you need to at least know your market. The next thing I always tell people is to be social on this platform. You cannot just upload a video and leave. You need to be active in the comments on your own videos, active in other people's comment sections. You will not grow, people will not be able to connect with you if you are not actively social. Back when I only had like 50 subscribers, I was only subscribed to 50 people, I would go into every one of their videos. I would choose like 3 days a week. I would update my watch later playlist, or I would be able to watch any video I wanted and be able to comment and reply to other people's comments and just be active. It really helped me grow. I saw a lot of growth in that. So my recommendation to you to bring this all together is Choose the channels that you watch. Be very selective in the channels that you subscribe to, because that is your chance to enlighten the party, get into the chat box, start a conversation. A good tip I give a lot of my clients: if you're responding to your own comments, respond to their questions and then leave a question at the end of your response. So if someone says, "Hey Kristen, I really like your sweater. Where did you get it?" I can say, "Oh, I got it at New York & Company. Have you ever shopped there?" Question mark. 1, I replied to the comment. B, I was able to continue the conversation. And C, if that person comes back and does read my comment, they are more likely to comment back, and it will enhance my engagement. I'm not saying use all these tactics to get as many comments. I'm saying be a genuine human being and leave some engagement. If you leave engagement, they will leave engagement. YouTube will like it. They will rank you higher. You'll be happy. Your viewers will be happy. YouTube will be happy. Everyone will be happy. My next tip is to be consistent. You will not lose subscribers faster if you will not find a faster way to lose subscribers, is what I meant to say, is if you just do not have a consistent schedule. If you can only upload 1 day a week, great. Tell your subscribers, I upload 1 day a week. If you're going to do every day, tell them every day. But if you are not going to be consistent, they will not show up for you. People will show up for those who show up for themselves. That is what my YouTube coach back in the day would tell me, because I would just say, "Oh, I missed Sunday's upload, but that's okay, because I'll get back on Tuesday," and then Tuesday would roll around, "Oh, I'll get it on Wednesday." It doesn't help your viewer if they're always guessing when you're going to upload. And if you can only do 1 day a week, pick that 1 day. If it's only going to be Wednesday, let it be Wednesday. Last month I did Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and all my viewers that were actively engaged and on my mailing list and on my social media, they knew to expect to hear from me on Tuesday, on Thursday, and on Sunday. And if I had to miss, I would jump onto the live stream just to say hello, or I would post on the social media, like on Instagram or Facebook or something. I would post on there and say, "Hey guys, I'm gonna have to miss this day, but don't worry, I will be back on the next day." So be consistent, show up. Your subscribers will show up when you do. Whew, I think I had a side tip on here. Oh yes. Side tip, this is from me to you. I have done this, I've seen great success in this, and it was just an experiment that worked for me. Have a, let's see, what did I write? It is also helpful to upload the same content on the specific day. Example, let's go back to if you're a fitness YouTuber. Every Monday, you could post a 10-minute workout routine to get your week started, and every Monday, you will make sure that video is some sort of a fitness routine. Then let's say Wednesday is your next day. Wednesday is going to be how to meal prep, how to get those calories, prep your meals, don't go out and eat at restaurants. Every Wednesday is something of how you eat and meal prep. And then maybe Friday could be like your lifestyle or looking at your achievements or your milestones that you've hit in your fitness journey. So you will know every Monday is workout video, every Wednesday is a meal prep, and every Friday is lifestyle. How that helps you, you will never run out of ideas. You can always think, okay, Monday I've got to have something. Maybe I'll do arm workout on the first Monday of the month, then the second Monday I'll do legs, and the third Monday I'll do full body, and then fourth Monday I'll do like cardio, and then Wednesday you can think about all your meal preps, and then every Friday you can look at your lifestyle. We've gone through 3 tips now. I'm going to jump over to your comments here in the comment section. If you had a question, I will answer. That way we don't get into like a bunch of comments at the end. But we still have a bunch of tips from me, and when this is all over, I'll try to have somebody type these out, and I'll put in the comments where all these are with all the examples. Let me know if this helps you guys out. If this is good content, let me know. This shows me what you guys want to see. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to go through your comments, and if you like what you've heard so far, it is helpful, give me a thumbs up and let me know. I'm going to jump over to your comments. You guys wrote that this is better. If you just joined, we were having a rough time with this live stream. It was not working out for us. Okay, YouTube is awesome. That's right. It's a community. Somebody wrote, I use Photoshop for my thumbnails, but if you have apps, oh, we will cover apps, Leslie. If anybody here knows of PicMonkey, that was like my place that I did all my thumbnails at. I loved it. Without having to pay for the subscription, You could design all your thumbnails. It wouldn't save it for you, but you could at least design it. And then in this past month, they let you go in and design the most beautiful thumbnails, and they wouldn't let you download it. You had to like join, and it broke my heart, but I've got a couple places. Okay, let's see here. We have, hello, hi Mackenzie and Allie. All right, Melina, I have such a busy life that I don't know where to start. I want to do my meal prep, my diet. I think she's giving examples. Oh, is this? Yes, Pick Monkeys. Awesome. Hi, Anna. I lead such a busy life that I don't know where to start. I want to do meal prep, my diet, insurance. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a question or if that's just somebody commenting on what they would do with buckets, but we've gone through all the comments. We're jumping back in. Okay, so we've already covered, for those that want to grow their channel, to know your market, know who you're making YouTube videos for, be social, because for God's sake, this is a social platform. You're not going to become a viral internet sensation by making a video and dropping the mic and leaving. It's not going to happen. And then we talked about being consistent, knowing what days of the week that you are going to upload your content. And then on top of that, I gave you guys the suggestion of having buckets. Know what videos you're going to upload. If you're going to upload 3 days a week, make sure that each day has a specific theme, like a Monday theme, a Tuesday theme, so on and so forth. And then my next tip, this is a big one, is to collaborate. If you're just starting and you, again, are doing a fitness channel, that's our example of the day, go on YouTube, find other channels, big, small, doesn't matter. Find other channels that have the same niche or concentration as you. Watch their videos for a while, get a feel of their style, their environment, their engagement, their community. And then when the time is right, maybe comment on a few of their videos and, leave some good feedback. When the time is right, come up with a good idea. Like, let's say I have a fitness video or a fitness channel, and I want to do a morning meditation routine video. And I want to reach out to 3 other channels and make it a collaborative project. I will reach out to 3 other channels that I know well, I know their content, I know all about them. Don't just go up to a stranger. And I would say, hi, my name's Kristen. I have a fitness channel, for example's sake. I would like to do a video about my morning meditation routine. I think my subscribers would like it and your subscribers would like it. We could, each do our own and then comment in the video. It's a collaboration, and link each other's channels in the description box and tell our subscribers to go check out those channels. And if they like them, subscribe as well. That collaboration, if done smartly, successfully, over and over again, will grow your audience. It will grow your audience better than any paid Google ad, any online paid ad will, any sub for sub, follow for follow. The subscribers you will get from collaborations are the best subscribers you will ever have, because they click subscribe from somebody else that was in the same market that your videos are from. So the interest is already there. The support will already be there. They'll already know to comment. Collaborating, I don't know why YouTube doesn't have a way for content creators to collaborate more easily. I know you can search and go through, a bunch of channels, but I feel like in this world where collaboration and community are so important, we should have a way to collaborate with other content creators. Let's see. Leslie wrote, great advice on collaboration. Yes. Leslie, are you a writer? I keep forgetting. Write back to me and let me know if you're a writer. My first collaboration project was back in November of 2016. And I think I was doing a lot more like just budgeting money, things I buy, don't buy kind of videos. P.S. I do have a video coming out tomorrow of things I don't buy. Shameless plug. But a year ago, I wrote to a bunch of, budgeting YouTubers, and I said, hey, I want to do a video on either things I don't buy or some other topic. I wrote to like 6 of them because I'd never done it before, but I wrote it. I was the person that was like the project manager. I knew the date it was going to come out. I knew the content that we needed. I knew that it would help my subscribers and theirs. I basically took care of getting in touch with everybody, and their job was just to accept the material if they liked it, make the video, and then get me the URL by the time that we needed it. Hi, Sharon. My first collaboration did go very well. I think I had all 6 of the people I wrote to. We all made our own videos, and in the video you would hear, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on blah blah blah. Today is a collaboration video with these other great channels. If you guys like this one and want to see theirs, check them out in the description box below. And that sparked not only my subscribers to go to their channels, but 6 other videos were made with my name included in the video and the description box and the end screen playlist that had all of our videos. That will not only spark interest in hundreds of other subscribers, especially if you get multiple channels participating, but again, it will get you the best subscribers, hands down, already active, already interested in you and your channel because they found you through some other content creator they know and trust. This is probably the best piece of content advice I could give you for the day, collaboration. Let me see here. All right, Mackenzie writes, and I know Mackenzie because she played my sister in Pirates of Penzance, which is a video on this channel. Anyway, shameless plug. Mackenzie writes, I came a little late to the party, so I don't know if you've already covered it. What would you say is the best first video idea for someone who may want to start a channel? The best first video ideas are a how to insert what you know how to do. Those are the best because they're going to get the most traction. Like, Mackenzie is really good at hair and makeup. I know this because I watched her in the dressing room. Let's say Mackenzie wants to do a video about how to do your makeup in 5 minutes for those women that have to get out the door and they have to go. She can write, you know, how I do my makeup or how to do everyday makeup in less than 5 minutes. If you are struggling to think of that first idea, you don't know where to start, make a list of like 5 things you could teach someone else to do. Like if I were to say, Mackenzie, I don't know how to flat iron my hair or do my makeup. I don't know how to pack for travel. I don't know how to dress when I go to a princess party. I don't know how to apply to get a job to be a princess at a princess party. Think of things, and that's what she does, by the way. I'm not just making it up to be a creeper. Think of things that you know how to do that you could sit in front of a camera and verbally talk and maybe demonstrate to teach them how to do that. You will get views and you will get subscribers from that. It won't grow as quickly as it would if you had already existing subscribers, but it is a great place to start. And then maybe from that you could see what videos do better than others and just see where you go from there. Mackenzie, let me know if that answered your question. Leslie says she does web design, WordPress, digital graphics, and here on YouTube you do travel vlogging, gaming for kids. Oh, that's awesome. If you're on here and you're in the comments, check out her site. Shameless plug for her. Leslie told me that she used, what did you say you used for graphics? Oh, you said Photoshop. And then we talked about how PicMonkey is no longer free, which is true and breaks my heart. There is another website that is completely free. Still, I'm going to put it in the comment box. The website is called Canva. What I like about Canva is it is free to use. It lets you store your thumbnails or your Instagram posts. You can make any social media post. It lets you save there for free. It has templates if you don't know what to use. It's got like free photos like a cardstock, or you can import your own photos and it will save them. Let's see here. Oh, you're welcome, Mackenzie. You can ask any questions you want. But if you're looking to design a great thumbnail, if you don't know what a thumbnail is, it's that little picture that comes up when you do a YouTube search. Like if you search something, you would see all the pictures next to the text. Thumbnails are what we design to be eye-catching. Think of it like, hi from New York City. Ooh. Think of it as like the headline of a newspaper or a magazine. You need to have a great eye-catching thumbnail that gets right to the point, catches your subscribers' attention, or maybe not a subscriber. Maybe, let's say Mackenzie did her how I do my makeup in 5 minutes and somebody searched it. They're going to see hundreds of how to do their makeup in 5-minute videos. Mackenzie wants to make sure that her thumbnail is catchy, her title is catchy, her tags are, but really people are visual. That thumbnail has to be like, it's got to catch their attention in about 1 or 2 seconds or else they're going to scroll down to the next video because this is a very saturated place. Somebody wrote, I use Photoshop for my thumbnails. I have not used Photoshop, but ever since... Oh, hi, Eric. You guys leave me questions down below. Once again, give this video a thumbs up if this is good information. And let me know in the comments if anybody here is new, like unsubscribed and you just found this because it was online. I'm figuring out that you guys are able to see live streams a lot easier, but I don't know how. But anyway, we're talking about thumbnails. Somebody wrote that they use Photoshop. Somebody wrote they use PicMonkey. I suggested Canva because it lets you use it for free. It lets you save your old thumbnails. Some people I know, some of my clients I work with to grow a channel, they use the same thumbnail template. They just insert a new picture and then update the text. And if you're starting and you're brand new and you want to get your videos out, that's a great way to start. Like, Mackenzie, when you go out and do your makeup video, go on to Canva, click YouTube thumbnail, and then design your thumbnail. And if you want to make all your video thumbnails have the same design and text with maybe a new picture, you can do it on there, and it's completely free. Whew, let me grab some water. Oh, we have a couple questions. We have a few more tricks and tips, Miss Maria. Somebody wrote... Do you think it's possible to start a channel with just an iPhone and iMovie? I'm hesitant to start until I have a good camera. Deborah, I'm going to be honest with you right now. I have thousands of subscribers and a bunch of views. Not being narcissistic or vain or whatever. I edit my videos on iMovie. I kind of promised myself that I would stay on iMovie for like at least another year, year and a half, because I'm comfortable with it. I film a lot of my videos on an iPhone. You're actually watching this on an iPhone. And what I would recommend, and yes, you can use it, I recommend getting something like this. This is just an octopus tripod. It lets me set my iPhone anywhere I want when I want to film. I'm going to place this phone back on here. Sorry, give this just a second. This, Deborah, lets me put my iPhone everywhere I am, and the best part is, I drop it. No, the best part is I am always carrying my camera with me. I don't have to bag it up. Like when I want to film really good quality videos, I do have my Canon T6i where I've got all the bells and whistles, but you don't need this. This is not required to have a YouTube channel. If you just have, hi Sarah! Sarah can talk about this. Sarah, the question is, can you start a YouTube channel on an iPhone? And I just showed Deborah, who asked the question, that I film a lot of these videos on my iPhone. This is currently on my iPhone, and that you do not need this to make a YouTube channel. If you guys don't know, Budget Girl, she's in the comments. That girl grew a channel like 5 times bigger than mine, majority on an iPhone. And she writes, I shot nearly 400 videos on an iPhone 4S and a 5. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't you drop your phone? Not laughing that you dropped your phone, but you do have a 5S now. This is filming on a 5S right now. And I was telling Deborah the best things about having an iPhone or just filming on a phone is that it's always in your pocket. It is always with you. Moral of the story is if you have a cell phone in your pocket or a smartphone with a camera, you can start a YouTube channel. You can even just live stream and never edit a video. You can sit here like I'm doing right now and do nothing but live stream. I actually did think about doing Vlogmas as completely a live stream month, but then I thought to myself, there's no way I could keep an entire month interesting with like working and Christmas shopping and just the not pretty parts of your day. So I nixed that idea. Deborah, let me know if that answered your question. Of course. And if you have any further questions or things that we don't get to today, my email address is listed below, and you guys can answer any questions. BG, we talked about thumbnails. I don't know if you were affected by the fact that PicMonkey is no longer a free service. We talked about Canva. We talked about Photoshop. I don't know if you have any other suggestions of ways to edit thumbnails, but I think Canva is pretty good. I've been pretty... See, she uses Canva as well. Okay, so we have covered knowing your market, knowing who you make videos for. We talked about being consistent and knowing how many days you can upload and showing up for yourself because your subscribers will not show up for you unless you show up for yourself. We talked about having content buckets. So if you're going to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, having a theme for Monday videos, Wednesday videos, and Fridays. And the one we just talked about before you got here, BG, was collaborations. And you guys will be seeing some collaborations in the future. Hint on that. But remember that collaborating is a delicate process. Don't just jump onto a channel that you think is going to help you but no one else. Go to a channel that you have watched. You know their content, you know their audience, you know their community, and think of a way of how both communities can benefit. This is not a, oh, I want to work with Sally because she's got 1 million subscribers and she'll totally work with me. It doesn't work like that. You have to present an idea that's going to benefit their audience and yours, be a good topic, just be something that will make everyone happy, so to speak. Because we already talked about if your subscribers are happy, they'll engage, which will make YouTube happy, which in turn will make you happy. And then the last thing I get, this is a question I get all the time from the people I help online. They go, I make all these videos, I make all this content, I do the best I can, I'm not growing. Why am I not growing? And the one thing I say after watching a lot of their videos is, you're not asking. You are giving all of this content, you're making the best you can, you're sharing your stories, your experience, your advice. Ask for it at the end. Don't just jump on and say, hi, my name's Kristen, subscribe, bye. At the end of your video, once you've given and given and given, at the end, have a call to action. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe or make sure to give it a thumbs up or leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. For example, let's try out an activity. Ready? I hope you guys like this live stream. If it was helpful to you, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment of one more question as we finish out this live stream. If you want the engagement, you want the comments, you want all of those things, thumbs up, what have it, you need to ask for it. Ask, and you most likely shall receive. But if you do not ask, I can guarantee you they're not going to do it. Sometimes people just listen to your videos while they're getting ready in the morning, so if they don't hear a call to action, they're going to let YouTube autoplay to the next video. Oh, True Financial says Canva has been very good. I am glad. Was anybody else sad that PicMonkey is no longer free? Am I the only one that made a really great thumbnail only to find out that I couldn't export it or download it without paying? Because they don't tell you it's no longer free until you go online, make your thumbnail, and then click download, and it goes, oh, you want this? Well, you're going to have to pay for it, which I thought was a little unprofessional. If they had made this change and told me before I spent the half an hour to design it and put the text and the lighting and all that stuff, it would have been easier. Oh, you guys, we're having a moment in the chat box. Whew. But I think, I think we've covered it all. BG or True Financials, did I miss anything important on the free ways to grow your channel? Knowing your market, being social, since it's a social platform, putting up consistent content, finding collaborations with good channels, and then having a call to action. Is Buffer a great source? I'm not sure what Buffer is. Can somebody put that in my comments? I'm going to Google it now. I'm literally live streaming on a smartphone in front of a laptop in front of an iMac. Like, I'm a walking Apple advertisement right now. Buffer, social media management platform. Is this like a multi-channel network? Is this... I am not sure what this is. Maria, let me know what that is. Leslie writes, during Hurricane Harvey, I found another great vlogger local, so I may check out their site and possibly collaborate. Leslie, that is the best idea. They don't have to even be in your area. Actually, I think Budget Girl was in like one of my first ever collaborations, and I waited until I had a few videos on like making money, usually as a performer, and budgeting and whatnot, and then I had an idea of something to do alone. I think it was like, is regifting a good or a bad idea? And I said, I can't just answer that. This should be answered by more than one person. And I reached out to like Sarah and like 6 other people, and we all gave our ideas and opinions on like regifting gifts if we weren't going to use them. That was our collaboration. Oh, very interesting content. You could do seminars on this info. Sharon, that is actually one of the goals. I'm trying to get into more public speaking, hence why I do a lot of these live streams and give you guys all of this content, because it is teaching me how to be well-spoken, how to answer all of your questions in this market. It's a little bit different when you're an actor and you're used to a prepared script than standing up in front of people, giving your spiel, and then just waiting to see what they say. Okay, let's see here. BG, sounds great to me. I'd also include to try to make series to keep regular viewers coming back. Oh yeah, Budget Girl has a series called 5 Frugal Things. And Sarah, remind me, this comes out every Monday. Is it every Monday? I'm going to say Monday. She also writes, organize your content into playlists. That is correct. If it is Monday, it's whatever you want. I thought it was like one day of the week. But one day every week, Sarah does a video called 5 Frugal Things, where she shares like financial wins and failures of the week. And what's great about it is she opens up the conversation at the end of the video. She shares her wins and losses, and then she invites other people in the comments to share their wins and losses. And guess what happens? She gave information, gave a call to action, then there are hundreds of people in the comments sharing, and then people comment on their comments, and it starts a conversation. Social media at its finest, usually on Mondays. I thought it was Monday because I would usually watch it, like I would listen to it on the freeway driving home. Like I don't touch my phone in the car, I just put it on the pedestal and drive and I can listen. Leslie Wright wrote, Buffer looks like a competitor of Hootsuite. They do the same thing. Leslie, what do they both do? True Financials, you got it all right. Giving value to your viewers is so important. I think most new YouTubers expect so much with giving. Yes, that is true. And then he also gave Sarah a thumbs up on her 5 frugal things, which I think is a great idea because no one week in anyone's life is going to be the same. So, I mean, if we go back to our example, for those that have been here a while, if you're a fitness YouTuber, you can, like, maybe every month share what goals did you hit in your finance, what goals you hit in your fitness journey, what meals did you like or not like in your recipe cards, and then what advice would you give for the next month. And as a fitness person, you could always be, like, getting in shape for the holidays, New Year's resolutions, getting your summer figure or whatever. I'm just making these up. You can work off your, like, niche or your series just by knowing what it's going to be each week and, you know, adjusting it accordingly to the calendar. Social media management, you enter all your social media. Oh, I understand. So, like, if you have, like, a Facebook or a Twitter post, you can put it into that and it will share it everywhere? I'll have to research that. I don't know enough to comment about it, but the last thing I will talk about, because it's asked to me, is, and you guys can comment in here too, those that make YouTube videos, do you need a multi-channel network to make it? Do you need somebody out there managing your channel to quote-unquote make it? My experience and advice is absolutely not. If you're willing to go out and find the people to collaborate with, grow the channel, be patient, you don't need somebody taking a 40% cut out of your AdSense revenue after YouTube already takes its 40% cut. It's like okay, good, that is what it is. But in my opinion, if you don't know what an MCN is, it is a multi-channel network. It's basically an agent. Like, think about a movie star. They have an agent, somebody that books them and gets them to where they need to be and all that stuff. They have them here for YouTube. Typically, it is for people that have millions of subscribers. It's their full-time job. They have somebody that will market for them, you know, get their sponsors in order, their promotions in order, their appearances, maybe their collaborations. I really don't know the full line of extent that they do, but in return, they give up 40% of everything they make. They actually give up the rights to even see their AdSense money, so you can't even see how much you make. You give that entire, like, ability to see it and manage it to that third party, meaning if they don't do anything for you once you sign that dotted line, you're stuck on your own making all of your content, and they're taking 40%. And a lot of people I've spoken to that are maybe smaller channels, less than 6-figure channels, they say they sign with these people and then they never get any help, any promotion, or anything. So, my opinion, having never signed with one, is do not sign your life away to an MCN. really all they're going to do are things you can do with a simple Gmail account and some patience. Like, example, Kristen, I can't do collaborations. I want an MCN. If you can't do collaborations, all you have to do is go find some channels with similar content, get a feel for their content, think of a good idea. It's really just, I'm not going to say lazy, but it's really just kind of trying to take the easy way out. And 9 times out of 10, you lose a lot of money because you have to shell out 40% of your income. All right, what did we leave? April wrote, I don't think a network is necessary. Grow it on your own. That is true. For those that don't know, YouTube already takes 40% of your money, which I can understand. They're holding all of your videos. They're letting you have their rented space on their website. You do not own your channel. If YouTube goes away tomorrow, your channel goes away with it. But if you're already shelling out 40% of your income to the host site, to YouTube, why would you give another 40% to an MCN? And then let's not even talk about taxes, which is super fun. Sarah, by the way, I'm probably going to email you because I have to do my first ever year of YouTube taxes. So that's going to be a fun adventure. Not looking forward to that. So BG, if you're still here, you're going to get an email from me. Sorry in advance. Okay, good. Simple Gmail and patience. It's true. What email services do I like? Do you mean like Gmail, Yahoo, Dawn? Is that your question? I've always been a Gmail girl. I actually think if somebody has a Hotmail page, I always think that they're like stuck like 10 years ago. It's because when I was in school for business, they were like Gmail, Gmail, Gmail. Google is the future. You must have a Gmail account. So that's what I'm used to. But there are some people, for newsletters. Okay. I do use MailChimp. I actually have a newsletter sign up. It's down below. I will confess something to you all. I failed in my first 6 months of having a email list. Oh, I will get to that. I promise. I failed my first 6 months of having an email list because I did not realize there was actually a link I could put in my description to let my viewers sign up on their own. I just didn't see it, so I would manually just add emails in if they asked for it. And I guarantee you, like, my mailing list could be much bigger if I had known, if I had just, patience, read it. Nothing online as organically grown is going to happen overnight. I know, but I just feel like I messed that up. Dawn writes, MailChimp for newsletters, Constant Contact. There are many mailing list services. I actually don't like Constant Contact because they consistently call me. I know it's called Constant Contact, but I have to use them in my day job. We use them in our developmental team. That's where I work. I work in a developmental department. And we use Constant Contact. And our mailing list is thousands of people because we're a nonprofit in downtown Columbus. We're in touch with every company, profit or non. And Constant Contact will call me at 9 a.m. in the morning and ask me how I'm doing and if I have any questions. When I have had nothing to do on their page in the past week. I don't know why they're calling. I like MailChimp for now. I think once I get over 2,000 people on the mailing list, I have to pay for it. I'm not exactly sure, all the logistics. I'm still kind of learning it. Oh, my undergrad is in music, and I minored. I got a couple of minor classes in business, and then my master's is in music. But I feel like business is I think everybody should have to minor in business because everyone's going to sell themselves, their skills, a product in some way, shape, or form. BG writes, I've been meaning to tell you, I signed up for that. I haven't gotten any emails. I check spam. That is weird because I sent one on Friday. Sarah, next time I send one, I'll message you on Instagram in the DM. I'll DM you. That's the verb that they use. And you let me know if you got it. Carrie B. Oh, what did you write, Carrie? I didn't see it, but I see True Financials got to you. Let's see. I have yet to do YouTube, but sharing my stuff across social media by linking accounts has really helped my Facebook and author page grow. Hope to do YouTube one day, but I am shy. Aw, listen. You're talking to the girl who was so uncomfortable talking to a camera because it's different talking to a camera than it is talking to a person. I'm talking to a cell phone. I'm literally looking at the phone that I call people on and I'm talking to it as though I'm talking to all of you. Oh, So I understand being shy. If you wanted to do like, Carrie, Carrie, if you want to do like a test video, shoot me an email. My email's listed down below. Think of something, or we can work together. You will think of some sort of video to do, and then you can shoot it, and then if you want to, we can, you know, evaluate it and view it. If you want to do that, just let me know. There's no need to be shy. It is a weird experience when you talk to an inanimate object like a phone or a camera. Like when I sit down for 6 hours a day and I shoot a bunch of videos and I'm talking to this camera as though it's a person, it feels a little weird. And let me know if anybody ever films in their car and the stares you get when you YouTube in your car, because that's always fun. You can add a MailChimp plugin on WordPress sites. Oh my God, Leslie, why aren't you teaching me this? Where's your YouTube channel on how to do this? I have no idea what you're doing, but this is amazing. Whew. Websites and social media is my day job. Oh my God, that's awesome. That is so cool. That is awesome. But I think that we've covered it. Do you guys have any other questions before we jump out of here? By the way, Kristen, my kids are watching you. They usually only watch Dan and Gamers, but I told them this info was good, so they are interested. Oh, hi, Christian and William. Do you or anybody else on here have any other questions? I was happy to go over. I was only going to be on here between like 20 and 30 minutes, but I'm happy you guys are all here. If you've been here since the beginning, we were having some big issues. I think True Financial's been here since the beginning. We were having a bunch of issues. Thank you guys for hanging in here. Dawn, great talk. Thanks for sharing. Before you all go, leave me a comment of what your goals are in your YouTube journey. If you're waiting to make your first video, let me know in the comments. If you're waiting to hit your 100th subscriber, if you're waiting to get your first collaboration, try your first email list. I'm going to go and do some reading on Buffer. I just kind of want to know what that is. Do you guys recommend Buffer or anything similar to it? Please let me know. This is a conversation. So I will write, my goals are to upload 3 videos this week. And let's see here. 3 videos, because I'm really good at typing. On top of this one. Can you do a video on how to market yourself as a performer? I'm currently doing a master's in music in performance. Karina, that was me. I have a master's of music in performance. There is a book. You must get this book. I'm not sponsored to talk about it, but you must get it, Karina. It is called Beyond Talent. It is a book solely on how to make it in the music industry minus being talented. Like, you must be talented, but everything else that you need. And it is the reason why I got a job before graduating with my music degree, how I, saved money and was able to market myself. The only reason I'm able to own my house as a performer is because of that book. Beyond Talent. Look it up. Karina, just email me. I will put the exact link to the correct book in. I will just email you back. You must have it. I might just do a review on that book for all the performers out there because it is worth it. Somebody wrote, Hootsuite, but you have to pay. DIY if you can because it's free. Oh, Leslie, do you mean like just do it yourself and upload on all the platforms because it's free? Hi from Miami. Carrie writes, thanks for the advice. Definitely try a test video, let you know. Thanks so much. Yes, just email me. Carrie, email me. It's totally fine. I bet you after a few practice runs, Miss Carrie, you will be better than you think. Like, there are some people that I help in my client work that we are just in the phase of doing test videos. And we're sitting down and we're looking at the way they talk. Are they doing, like, are they looking down when they film? Are they getting off topic? Stuff like that. But practice makes perfect, I promise. Yeah, you can make a test video and set it to unlisted or private, like Leslie says. If not, hire me. Leslie, there might be a day. That might have to happen at some point in life. But, guys, I think that is all from me, but I will stay on here if you guys have questions. If there's anything you've ever wanted to ask someone about growing a channel, but you don't want to go pay somebody $100 an hour to have them consult you, it's not what I charge, by the way. But if you have any questions, let me know now. If you are signing off this live stream and this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please do me a favor. As you are leaving, and give this video a thumbs up. As you do such, I will share with you that when you make your videos, you want to promote them, whether you share them on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Instagram stories. You want to get the most out of your video in terms of engagement and views, thumbs up and comments in the first 48 hours. Why? That is when YouTube decides how to categorize your video. Was it a hit? Did your viewers like it? Did people who are not subscribed to your channel like it? So, again, as I ask you before you leave, give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out so much, and it will let me know if doing these every once in a while to help out the content creators is a good idea. I would love to jump on here once, every 2 weeks to a month and answer all of your questions. Is this something that you like, that is beneficial to you? Let me know and give this video a thumbs up. It is awesome. Somebody wrote, would you be able to do a video on how to negotiate with businesses and also possibly a sample contract? Ashley, that is actually on my calendar because I have my very first sponsor in a video coming up in Christmas. And I'm actually going to walk you guys through the emails, the negotiation. I can even read you parts of the contract. Mine will be a little bit different because I didn't take cash for the sponsorship. I took product in return to give my viewers a discount if they like the product. But excuse me, I digress. I will do a video on how to negotiate with businesses and share with you guys my experience having a sponsor. Awesome. Somebody wrote, is Google AdSense trustworthy? I never had any problem with Google AdSense. It has always matched what my YouTube says. If my YouTube says I get $100, my AdSense will match $100. If you've had anything else that's different with your AdSense not matching, let me know in the comments, but I've never had any issues, so I will say Google AdSense is trustworthy. Let's see, your son, you have some editing to do. Oh, that's so awesome that you make editing a family event. Leslie and your sons, give this video a thumbs up. Have a great Monday night. Accomplish all your online goals, because you can do it. Oh, thank you guys. I haven't shared that yet, but if you guys ask the right questions in the live stream, I'll tell you what videos are coming up. I'm actually going to attempt going back to 5 days a week, Monday through Friday video again after this month is done. I open a musical on Thursday. We opened Dreamgirls, and the show is so amazing. The cast is so talented. If you have not seen Dreamgirls, I'm in the ensemble. If you have seen Dreamgirls, you'll know why I'm in the ensemble. But it's amazing, and the show is great. And I was going to try to vlog it, but it's too much. There's too much stuff going on to try to vlog like I did in my last show. Can you do a video on how to cross Instagram stories with YouTube? Maria, do you mean actually putting your YouTube video on Instagram? I don't know much about that because you can only your videos can only be so long on Instagram, but I do know you can market your Instagram stories for your YouTube much better. For example, I guess we've talked about this before. If you have a video, like let's say I want to promote this video. I want to promote how to grow on YouTube. I wouldn't actually go put a picture on Instagram. I would actually go to my stories and maybe, talk on stories and say, hey, I have a video, link in the bio. And I recommend doing stories over an actual picture because the picture kind of goes with an algorithm and you don't know who's going to see your picture. But your stories are first come, first serve. The most recent story is always at the top. So I know some YouTubers that will set their alarm. If their video goes live at 6 a.m., they have an Instagram story at 6 a.m., then 2 hours later at 8, then 2 hours at 10, because it keeps their story refreshing to the top of Instagram, which keeps eyeballs on that story, which keeps clicks from the Instagram to the YouTube, which brings them more views. And some people that, are kind of picky about their Instagram photos, they don't want pictures or stills of a picture or a video. I'm saying this wrong. They don't want stills of their video on their picture feed, so they'll only promote it in Instagram stories. I haven't done a lot on Twitter, so I can't talk about that, and I don't use Snapchat because Instagram has taken everything from Snapchat anyway, and more people are on Instagram, so that's my theory of it. Let's see here. Someone's Google AdSense account is closed with no reason. That is weird. Can that happen from some YouTube robots? I don't know. I've never heard of somebody's AdSense account getting closed unless you have been uploading some form of like illegal content and you've gotten copyright strikes and you no longer can receive AdSense. I think YouTube has like a 3 to 5 steps and you're out, or strikes and you're out. But once you're out, that account can no longer be turned back on. I think only a few cases have I heard they've been turned back on. It's been through like a lot of contact. They were already big content creators. Whew. But I have not heard anything about that. What time is it? It is almost 6 o'clock here in the Midwest of Columbus, Ohio. I hope you guys have had much better weather than we have. If you guys are still watching this, you're unbelievable and amazing. Thank you for hanging out with me. I look forward to doing this all day. Like, Monday's my least favorite day of the week, and you guys got me to it and through it. I'm going to let you guys go, but if you have any other questions, all my social media handles are down below. My email is down below. Shoot me any messages or questions you have. There will be videos coming up on this channel Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so go ahead and check out that. Oh, BG writes, build that empire. I'm working on it. My next goal is to just be able to do some speaking engagements on this sort of thing. It's 5 p.m. in Wisconsin. Oh, it's rainy too. It's rainy everywhere. Ironically, where it rained the least where I've ever lived is Galveston. When I lived in Texas, it didn't rain that much, but I never saw a cactus and I never saw a cowboy. So I don't really know if I lived in Texas. I will let you all go. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for all the thumbs up, comments, engagements. It's been a great time. And if you want these to happen in the future, please let me know. And we will have more ways to grow your channel. We even had some guest stars on this live stream. We had some people over here answering questions. Guys, thank you so much for all your input. And I will see you later. Oh, yes, more in the future. All right, we will try to find a time every couple weeks. And let me know before you go, did you guys get a notification that this live stream was happening before 5 o'clock my time? Because I tried to set it up as a schedule. I'm researching the best ways to do live streams so I can actually do a tutorial on the best ways to do live streams. So you guys did get updates before the stream went live. You guys got it. You got an email. That's the thing. I don't understand why some people get email and some people don't. Like BG said, she never got my newsletter. Some people say they never get notifications. I wish we could know, like, why some of y'all don't get that stuff. But I digress. We will figure it out. Thank you guys that got the notifications and the email. And I will talk to you guys later.